Congressman Andy Barr is a member of the House Select China Committee, and he joins me now. Sir, can we just take the big picture for a second? Do you want to suspend trade with China or any part of trade with China so we can combat them?
Well, Stuart, part of the competition with China is economic competition. Yep. That is a major dimension of this. And when China doesn't follow the rules of the international order, when they routinely violate basic standards, even though they have most favored nation status, when they rip off our intellectual property, when they engage in unfair trade practices, engage in dumping, when they steal our intellectual property, of course, we need strength in response to that. And what you see from this administration is a projection of weakness. We really don't need words. What we need are tough actions to hold China accountable on the economic front. And then, of course, we need deterrence.
If we take a tough stand with China on trade, we're going to get hurt to some degree. Are we prepared to pay a price for being tough on China?
Well, what we need to do to mitigate any blowback, economic blowback, is to deepen our economic ties with allies. And we can open up market access in other places, replacing China as a primary partner. So there's nearshoring, there's onshoring legislation that we need to be focused on. We also need to deepen our economic ties with the Quad in the Pacific, other bilateral agreements. We certainly need a better bilateral trade agreement with Taiwan to decrease their overdependence on China. So there are things we can do as we decouple from China that mitigate the economic ramifications for us at home.
Congressman, I'm going to change the subject completely, if you don't mind. President Biden wants transgender athletes to join in women's sports. Do you oppose that?
Of course I oppose that. I think ignoring biological differences in athletics is a catastrophe for women's sports. I'm the father of two young girl athletes, and what we want is common sense. We want recognition of basic biology in sports. You know, since Title IX was enacted 50 years ago, Stuart, women's athletics has exploded, and opportunities for women and girls in sports has been a tremendous, a wonderful benefit for women in their confidence, in their development, in their achievements. And I represent Riley Gaines, an All-American swimmer athlete at the University of Kentucky, who was unfairly denied her championship because she was forced to compete against a biological male. This is absolutely unfair, and so I'll be proudly voting for legislation that would clarify that Title IX prohibits colleges and universities and other schools from discriminating on women and forcing them to compete against biological males.
Congressman Andy Barr, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Much appreciated.
Great to be with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.